Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game. Shot a goal! It's fallen kindly here! Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Swings it across. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Mohamed's now the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Keeper's ball. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's headed upfield. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Shapes to shoot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Corner number 3 coming up. And they've got rid. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's really drilled it. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Schneider. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Salah plays it in. And he's on a charge. He's looking to set free a runner. He's in plenty of space here.
Barcelona are really in a position where
He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And it's made sure that's not getting through. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Kimmich. That's an excellent interception. And they're back on the ball again. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Musiala! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Kimmich. Serginho. Mohamed Salah.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That was travelling.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Mbappe has a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kyle Walker. Well, that looks a decent ball. Danielson. Now it's Messi. And he's gone looking for safety. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way. Torres has got himself a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men. And here's Haaland. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Fernando Torres, and he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's got full. They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
Looks for the finish.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Kimmich powering forward here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
NEYMAR.
Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Van Dijk can get it clear. And that has put paid to that. Neymar. And the finish!
La asistencia es de partido.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Upamecano picks it up from the goal kick. Played back in. Haaland. Neymar. He could be in here. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Always onto this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed into the header. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. That looks a cracking ball. Neymar. He is through here. Climbs up big. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
So here comes the substitution.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 3. El dorsal 13. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 24. El dorsal 16.
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Mbappe. And again!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Gaitska Mendieta. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Cleared without complication. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, the counter could be on here. Alvarez. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar. And it's Schneider. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
3 minutos de descuento.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. They're up to 5 corners now. Rodri tries to clear. He's had a hit! Alvarez to McAllister. McAllister takes control of it and he's on the move. Alvarez. Can he finish?
Well, he got...
And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Action climbs up big! What a save by Seaman!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Now it's Kimmich. He's shifting through the gears here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle.
He's had a shot! Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Hernandez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Van der Vaart. He could be in here. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Koundé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. No goals as yet. Van der Vaart. He is through here. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kimmich. And Neymar. And he's picked out the run. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Darwin. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Looking for the runner. Now it's Haaland. Koundé. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Bayern Munich clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, played right into his path. Mohamed Salah! Goal! Barcelona! It's the moment they all wanted. A goal in his 100th game.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That is a brilliant interception. Ruben Dias has got himself a free kick. And that has put paid to that. Mbappe. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. Messi. And it's Drogba. And it's Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Jorginho looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's there to belt it away. Nicked it back promptly.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Salah. Koundé. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's heaved it away.
Van der Vaart, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Un minuto de descuento.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van der Vaart in with the challenge. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre los autobuses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Van der Vaart. That is a great pick out.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Van der Vaart looking to get on the end of this. No, it's not getting there.
Bayern Munich making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's NEYMAR. Aimed beyond the defence. Rodri. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Nunez! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class. Bayern Munich are all square.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you...
Van der Vaart! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Interesting ball. Rodri with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's running through. Shapes to shoot. Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Oh, bang on target. Van der Vaart gets flagged offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's gone forward. And that'll be a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona making another change here.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 24.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Darwin, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's out for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's picked his way through. Costa Curta. Messi flings it across. Big header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Cristiano Ronaldo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's Salah! And that's a real chance missed. Terrific header!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Van der Vaart. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Costa Curta. And he can clear it away. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van der Vaart. Great defending, strong and determined.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Van der Vaart. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Beckenbauer changes him with that pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van der Vaart. Dave. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a win. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Can he latch on to this? Foden going face-to-face with real chance! And he's done it!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Haaland. Yamal back and defending. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And played right into his path. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Foden.
McAllister. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Real chance here. Decent hit. And one more try. And again. Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Terrific header! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Terrific header! He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland, and he's Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's looking to set free a runner. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Neymar, showing good feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Haaland, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And now they can clear their lines.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta gets it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Haaland might just make this. Oh, some tackle that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Threads one in. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Now there's a fine ball. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Alexander-Arnold looking to add to his goal. Yamal. Haaland. He's picked his way through. Haaland's cross. And the first half is done. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are back on the way.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. That has not gone well. He can get that clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Musiala. He is through here. It's a mighty effort. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Robertson. McAllister. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Interesting ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Robertson gets it clear. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Oh, played through for the wide man.
Oh, really well played.
Chooses to go crossfield. It is a corner.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
This is their second corner of the game. In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026
Costa
espectadores.
Curta spots it and intercepts. Great ball if he can get there. Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! Cleared away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Always onto this. Now it's Foden. Swings it across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20 será reemplazado por el dorsal 24.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And here's Foden. Foden finds himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 5. Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Foden. Fiddles it through. Van Dijk. Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alvarez. Mendieta! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
So, third corner of the game. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's been drilled forward. Oh, important interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now it's Foden. No, that's been intercepted. And he welcomes it in. Messi. He's had a hit! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Donnarumma. Now Costa Curta. And here's Mbappe. He's got a one. Mendieta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Salah plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, they could break here. Nicely weighted ball.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Mendieta. Time added on 4 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! Decent hit from there. He could be in here. That has been cut short. And that will be the final act. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Bastoni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Koundé spots it and intercepts. Messi. And has ended up in no man's land. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba got a long way forward to join the attack. Kimmich, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and he'll shoot here, and he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts.
And the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Koundé, anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Koundé is in a really good position. He's got two! Another fruitless header.
Barcelona might just feel they're onto something here despite not pulling that away.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Jordi Alba. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Great pressure, plenty of it. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get rid. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Adams. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Costa Curta. Bastoni. Costa Curta. Bastoni. And Koundé. Kimmich. Look at the space. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Goal! Barcelona! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kimmich proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Yamal. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Pedri. Oh, that's delightful. 5 minutes till the break. Costa Curta. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has been fouled there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
2 minutos de descuento.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pedri. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi plays it short. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far, a stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that is... And Messi!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Van Dijk. Oh, terrible mistake. Haaland! Oh, taken with style. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Messi. He's got the shot away! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient and trying to level things up.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Adams. Here's Rodri. And here's Messi. And he's following up!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Van Dijk chooses to go cross-field. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will...
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Bastoni clears it away.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rodri. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por
Barcelona are, of course, in a position
NEYMAR.
to go to the bench should the need arise.
Beckham. El dorsal 6.
Alvarez.
Cambio de jugadores.
Mohamed Salah. Neymar. Jordi Alba. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's picked his way through. Alvarez! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. It's a mighty effort! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Costa Curta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Koundé attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's found a way past. And here's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, they could be caught out here. Beckham. Mohamed Salah did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. They've got a corner here. They're up to 5 corners now. Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. Koundé. Ruben Dias. And Jordi Alba. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's chosen to go back.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, they've got it again. Messi. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Yamal. Koundé. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mbappe has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. Beckham. Rodri. And here's Suarez. Jordi Alba. NEYMAR. And he's onside. Hits one. It's in. 20 minutes. And we're all square again.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter.
And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Just joining us, we are already on the way.
Casemiro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That looks a cracking ball.
He's found the way through.
Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Ruben Dias makes the interception. Can he get it through? Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get away here? Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Quick look, then plays it in. Shapes to shoot!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Musiala. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he has another goal! Goal! Barcelona! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And the finish! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alexander-Arnold unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. He can get that clear. And he was quick to react. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Haaland! He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. And they win it back again. Now it's Haaland. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Yamal. Mbappe. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Costa Curta. Half an hour played now. And they're quick to get it back. Costa Curta. Mbappe.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That looks a good ball through.
Decent hit! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
That's a little off target. That's a shade optimistic. And now they can clear their lines. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Ruben Diaz.
Calmly anticipates.
Gently done.
Yamal.
Mbappe!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's a look and plays it forward. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Bellingham. He's had it nicked away.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing Haaland! Oh, that's another chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kimmich really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Messi. There they go, hunting in packs. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Kimmich. He's looking to set free a runner. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's found a way through. Got a shot away! Oh, that's majestic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the volley. It's a loose ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. A little off target. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Haaland looks for the finish. So, third corner of the game. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. One time, excellent interception. Chooses to go back. He's got a side of goal. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Caicedo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. He is through here. great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. And the keeper beats it away. Now, who's going to be first to this? They're up to 5 corners now. Messi goes short. Has a goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that was asking just too much of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Corner. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Five minutes till the break.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Haaland! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Some resolute defending there. Oh, shooting chance! Was his 20th goal for this team.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
NEYMAR.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. No, again there's no way through. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Costa Curta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's had a hit! It goes to show he is human after all.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich. Messi, given the lift of his goal. And now the hit! It's going to be another throw. Three-nil the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Shot could be chance! And how did he not make it four?
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
It's a lucky seventh corner. Messi plays it short. Great hit! In for the pieces! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, hello, a warm welcome to all of you from amongst this final day tension and expectation. Here's the simple story: one team seeking promotion, they just have to avoid defeat. It feels perfectly plausible, but such is the beauty of the game, you just never know. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of what... There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Modric. Bellingham. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is very close.
Bellingham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Well, it's Batistuta. It's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. And the shot! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And now he has two. Sporting are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Brilliantly cut out. Barcelona have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Real chance here. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
That'll be a throw. Bowie could try cutting inside here. Tries to get it clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Costa Curta. Played right into his path. Great hit! And he's found the net! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button, and we're back where we were.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
We have ourselves a real... Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And Baston. And here's Messi. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rui. Sporting applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because...
That's it! Bellingham. Modric. It's Bellingham. And it's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super find. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. That's been cut out. Well played. Nuno Mendes. Boy.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kimmich. Mbappe. Rui does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Modric. It's Modric! Bellingham. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Van Basten.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, what a ball! First half is done. Barcelona come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. The pass is intercepted. Bellingham.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Van Basten. Mbappe, steaming on goalwards. Corner. Barcelona get their 4th corner. He gets big. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that was somewhat errant. Now it's Kimmich. Batistuta with 2 goals already to his name. Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. He's dealt with that well. Tonali.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders pop.
There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want...
He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
El dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 24.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847
Ended up in no
espectadores.
man's land. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's found a way through. Chance for the header! Goal! Barcelona! Drive, determination, perhaps destiny.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they've got...
He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 9, NEYMAR.
Rui. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's picked his way through. It's one! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Marcó en el minuto 68.
How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just sweeps the other.
El dorsal 4.
Oh, shooting
Serán
chance!
sustituidos por el
And
dorsal
for a
17,
moment, time
el
stood
dorsal
still.
10.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Messi goes short. Great chance! Rampant! And surely that settles it. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing header. Well, that is remarkable.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rui. He's got to be disappointed with that. Tonali cuts it out. Bellingham. Mbappe! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mendieta. And through to the goalkeeper. Rui.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And the header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Tonali. McAllister. Gaizka Mendieta. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. That's a little off target.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
McAllister. He is through here. A big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Modric. And it's Batistuta. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. Mendieta. McAllister. And he was quick to react. He's got away. NEYMAR! And we're done. A win, a triumph. A time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How would you summarise what we've seen today then?